Dallas Davis, Harriman girls basketball coach. Dallas, you coached basketball for a lot of years, haven't you?
Well, I'd say that probably in the county itself, in Morgan County, that's where I originally coached at. Coach Snow's probably coached a little bit longer than I have.
Yeah.
And both of us, we've seen a lot of battles and a lot of good days in the past.
You played in some state tournaments, haven't you, Dallas?
No, I never did make it to the state.
Okay.
But I played a whole bunch of sub-state.
Whole bunch of sub-state.
Which I used to say was kind of like a satellite game for the state team.
Yeah, I agree with that. It really is. So, how long had you been out of it when you decided to come back and coach Harriman girls?
Well, I was out of it for 10 years.
10 years.
And trying to get back in it, learning a great deal. But I tell you, I'm truly blessed to be here. I really appreciate the administration, and I appreciate this community giving me an opportunity to coach here. Kids are great. I really have enjoyed myself a great deal. It's a little frustrating at times, but hey.
Yeah, I bet it is. It's just the coach. With Dallas, I remember all my kids, two of my kids coming through, and they went to your basketball camp in Wartburg, and I think that is one of the best camps around here for years and years and years. And what it makes me think of is your involvement with the community, and from a coach's standpoint, you really, you just done a lot of things that have helped the communities, and you've seen a lot of kids grow up. Just tell me a little bit about the camp.
Okay, it was Morgan County basketball camp. I started the camp. Me and Dr. Dyden, Ed Dyden, Gary H., David Stevens, Wanda Lane. We started the camp. We had 12 kids in 1978, and we worked that camp. And then things went on as the years went on. I just kept doing it. And my players, I got my players involved. They were the counselors, and they would do each of the stations. And we taught fundamental basketball. We taught fundamentals in defense and offense, and we kept them all day long and fed them. And we started at 8 o'clock and we finished at 3 o'clock.
And they still do that camp.
And Joe Lane took over the camp, and I was really pleased that he did. And he's doing a great job with the camp, and it's continuing on. And that's one of the things that I do. But I tell you what was the greatest thing. A lot of the kids would come to that camp from across the county. I'm coaching for Wartburg, and I would see out there 3 or 4 kids that came to that camp starting in the 3rd grade, all the way through to the juniors and seniors, and now I'm coaching against them. The relationship that we established during that particular time, some great kids. And I would announce their names, but I would miss somebody, and I don't want to do that. But Cofield, Sunbright, just Oakdale, Fred always sent kids to my camp. And I'll say this, Allison Snow came to my camp, Keith Snow came to my camp, and then when they got finished, Allison came back as a counselor, and some of the other Oakdale girls came back, and some of the Oakdale and Sunbright girls came back as counselors. So it was a relationship, but when we hit the floor, there's competition, and those girls had competition, yes.
Well, I'm not going to keep you any longer, Dallas. I appreciate it, and good luck to you the rest of the year.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
We're here with Coach Nelson, the Oakdale Eagles, who just beat the Harriman Blue Devils, and it's kind of neat. These are the 2 teams that's been in the state tournament most recently out of our district. But just tell us about the win tonight, and how you think that may set you up for some district play.
That's a really good win. Anytime you can beat Harriman, that means a lot. Shay does a really good job. Those guys, they got some really good players. Just kind of one of those things. Which matchup is going to win? Last year we were smaller than everybody. This year I feel like we're bigger than everybody at certain spots. And we did a pretty good job of handling that, of using that tonight. Next time we match up with them, it may be the other way. Their threes may kill us, and we may have to, line up with a small lineup or something like that. But as far as district play goes, it's any time you can win a district game, and you play 16 district games, every win matters. And this is a big one. I feel like in my eyes, they were the best team. They're the best team in the district. And so for us to come in here and sneak away with a win means a lot for us. And one of those things, we did a lot of good things, but we had a lot of things we could have done better. I felt like there at the end, taking care of the ball and taking care of the game, we didn't do a really good job. But that's things we can work on and build towards. We did enough defensively. And that's what I told the guys in the locker room. I said, I felt defense won the basketball game in the 4th quarter. And I haven't said that since I've been here. You know, it's one of those things I haven't done it. It's just one of those things.
Yeah.
Usually we outscore people, which is fine.
Yeah.
But this team is different. They know how to play defense. They know how to rotate. That one possession, they had like 45 seconds of the ball. And it seemed like every time they were double teamed, it's like, okay, I can move the ball and get nothing work. Somebody was there guarding them. I felt like we did a really good job. And that's just effort. I think these guys get really good effort on defense. Garrett Best played really good early in the game. Got a little bit of foul trouble. That really hurt us. I mean, it was good for those other guys to figure out how to do it without him. You know, you never know when that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Red did a little better job taking care of the basketball, and I thought we did some really good things.
Well, I'm going to let you get on out of here, Coach. I know you got a little girl to get home to. Congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Okay, little update on last night's ball games. Coalfield lost to Wartburg. Alder Springs got beat by Rockwood. Haven't got anything on the Oneida Clark Range game. Midway beat Sunbright, and Oakdale beat Harriman by a score of 65-62. Leading scorer in that game was Rhett Nelson with, I believe it was 23 points, with two other kids in double figures. Garrett Best and Dawson Smith were both in double figures. Leading scorer for the Harriman team was McCullum. I can't think of his first name. I know his dad's name. It's Andre. But anyway, we've got a lot of good things coming your way, YouTube, or viewers, excuse me. We need y'all to go to the YouTube page. Don't just watch the videos, please, on Facebook. Go to our YouTube page, subscribe, hit the little bell thing, give us a thumbs up, and share that thing. You can share it on Facebook as well. The more viewers we get, the better off we'll be, and the more coverage we can give you. We've got some giveaways coming your way when we hit like 100 subscribers. We've got some UT tickets. We've got some T-shirts. And I'm going to try and come up with some other stuff, maybe some oil changes or I don't know what have you, but we'll get those things. And a little wrap up on the game I went to. Went to a Harriman Oakdale game. It was just it was a great ball game. Both teams battled the whole way. In fourth quarter it came down to who played the best defense and who made something happen defensively. Oakdale won the game in the fourth quarter with great defense. Not taking anything away from Harriman because, they played great defense. Harriman's defense may actually been better, but for Oakdale, that was just some standout defense that we played, and that's what won us the ball game. And usually, that's not something we can say happened. Usually we win the ball game just scoring the ball, but they won it playing some stand-up defense. Get out and watch some games. Send me some highlights. We're going to be doing some hopefully some live broadcasts, but we've got some shows coming up with some guest stars. We're going to bring them in there and talk about the district, talk about some of the teams. We may be talking about your team, So subscribe, follow. This is for the kids. And hopefully that some of the grown-ups that can't get out can, or you're just interested, you want to check out and see who thinks what or who's doing what, check us out. And like I say, please subscribe, share, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you next time, YouTube.